Help support Bariatric TV by ordering your bariatric products from btvstore.com. Use the coupon code FREAK and get a 10% discount on your next order. This week's episode of Bariatric TV is sponsored by Bariatric Advantage, the most complete line of micronutrient replacements specifically designed for the weight loss surgery patient. Help support the show by ordering your Bariatric Advantage products directly from the BTV e-store.
Hey, I'm Linda.
And I'm Tony.
And we're Bariatric TV.
We are coming to you from Houston, Texas at the OH conference.
We flew here just for you, and boy, our arms tired. Ba-dum-bum. Tell us a little bit about the interviews.
And we have some great interviews lined up for you guys. We have Dr. Garth Davis.
Mary Jo Rapini, who's going to be talking about sex. Not really, intimacy.
We have Connie Stapleton.
We've got a lot of post-op patients that wanted to do special stuff just for you. We have some rappers. So keep checking the site over the next few days, you freaks, because we're going to have a lot of great stuff, especially for you. Come on, Tony.
Let's go.
Bye.
Hi, this is Tony Tao with Bariatric TV. I'm here with Sean. Sean, tell us about yourself.
I had surgery Roux-en-Y June 25th of 07. I was 425 at my highest, and I fluctuate now between the usual 240, 245. I go that little weight gain like we normally do when we're that far out.
So I am in a room that is full of clothes. Can you tell me about this?
Yeah, I started the clothing exchange with the Obesity Help Conferences about 3 years ago. One of the biggest things that we go through when we lose weight is drastically that we do is the going through clothes so fast. So basically what I do is I organize a clothing exchange where people bring in their old clothes, and if they find something they like, they can take it for the transition period. If they don't find anything, they're not required to take anything. They're not required to drop anything off to take anything. And the best part about it is at the end, anything left over gets donated to a local charity in the city where we're at. The women's clothes are going to go to Star of Hope Women's Shelter here in Houston, and the men's clothes are going to go to Salvation Army.
So I got to tell you, this is the best organized clothing exchange I've ever seen.
Thank you very much. It's taken a couple of years to kind of perfect it to where it's at now. But it's a lot easier to do it like this than to throw everything on a table and say, go for it, because then people can come in and get in and out a lot faster. It just goes to show, no matter what your lifestyle is, you can always find something to wear at the Obesity Help Clothing Exchange.
That is a lovely dress, sir.
Thank you so
much. An absolutely lovely dress.
Awesome! Hi, this is Linda with Bariatric TV, and I've made a new friend. Tell us who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Janet Sutton. Actually, I'm a native Houstonian, so I was
hardly
really excited that the meeting was here in Houston. We live in Dallas now, and I had my surgery 2.5 years ago.
And how much have you lost?
100.
Wow, you look great.
Thank you.
So what are you here for?
Really, it's a shot in the arm. Just being around people who have walked the road that I'm walking. I'm completely in love with Dr. Connie Stapleton. She's my hero. So I'm here to see her too. Tough love, and I love her to death for that.
So Janet's never seen our show. She's going to become a new fan. We're going to introduce her to the freaky ways of Bariatric TV.
Because I'm that kind of girl.
Dave, I see something in your hand. You want to tell me what it is?
Oh yes, this is my newest book. It's called Weight Loss Surgery Cookbook for Dummies. It just came out October 4th of 2010. It's a book that basically goes from the beginning of surgery, so before you have surgery, all the way to the very end of to where you get to your maintenance.
And where can our viewers get your book?
Everywhere across the country. You can get them at Barnes & Noble in their stores. I know that Walmart's carried it. I know that Target carries it. Amazon.com, of course, has it.
And if our viewers want to know even more about Dave, where can they go?
They can go to chefdave.org, and it's not .com, it's .org.
All right, well, thank you for being with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So we know you're Yvonne.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're here at the conference for.
I am almost 10 years post-op, and I'm from Dallas, and I've been a member of Obesity Help for the same amount of time, for about 10 years, and I will be here speaking.
And amongst other
About
things.
what? What are you going to be talking about?
I can't imagine. It would be
Weight loss surgery?
Yeah,
maybe?
the post-op life and how to maybe have a little easier, successful journey.
What are some of the speed bumps you saw in your own journey?
My speed bumps were the fact that I had no aftercare because I went for 3 years and never saw another post-op. In a way that was good because I didn't know I could regain any weight, so I didn't because that's what I knew to be that I was supposed to do.
What's the one tip that you could give to our audience about how to avoid regain?
Well, would it sound silly for me to say not to regain? And I mean that by saying that once you get to whatever weight that you wish to be, to try very, very, very hard to hang on to it because once we regain, it is harder to do. However, if you do, I suggest that you look at the regain as a little bitty, tiny thing you have to dust off instead of this humongous, hairy, scary monster that we can't deal with because when we give the monster the power, then it makes it more difficult to take off.
And where can our viewers find out more information about you?
At bariatricgirl.com.
So Brenda, tell me, what are you doing at the OH conference?
I'm here to learn more about gastric bypass, how to eat, learn some recipes, get support from fellow gastric bypass patients.
So if you had one thing to say to somebody out there thinking about having surgery, what would you say to them?
Don't wait. My biggest regret was that I waited.
Hey kids, it's Linda at Bariatric TV. I'm here with Heather from Celebrate Vitamins.
Okay.
Heather, tell us what you're doing here.
Well, we're here debuting some of our newest products. The one that I'm most excited about is our ENS with protein. It's got a multivitamin, 500 milligrams of calcium, 25 grams of whey protein isolate, as well as fiber, electrolytes, and antioxidants, all in one, in 8 ounces.
What flavor is it?
Vanilla cake batter. How can you go wrong with that?
I know, I need to try it.
Yes,
I'm going to try it.
I think you do. And for you, my dear.
Look, a shot glass! You know, it's just like if you mix it up in the bowl, all we need are beaters so that I can lick them.
Hey, this is Tony at Bariatric TV, and I'm with Lipo. What is Lipo, you guys?
Lipo is Long Island Post-Ops. I'm the founder and leader.
Walking through the lobby, we saw a large group of people over here from Lipo. Tell me what you guys are doing.
The key to success is support. So we like to meet people. We go to all the conferences and we have our own little meet and greet in between the Q&A and the OH group. This way we could meet all the locals.
If you were to say anything to our viewers, what would you say to our viewers?
What I'd say to your viewers is Lipo is probably one of the best support groups in the nation, and if you're not on Long Island, join us on our Facebook and forum. It's Lipo Nation. It's great. We have contests. We've given away, thousands of dollars worth of free goods and bariatric supplies. Come check us out, join us. It's the best support group around.
So why come to an OH conference?
To hear Frank's commercials.
What else are you guys going to do while you're here in Houston?
Well, we already bought cowboy hats today, so tomorrow will be the cowboy boots, probably. And actually, Sunday, I'm going to NASCAR. I'm going to Dallas. Yeah, woo! I'm excited about it, yeah.
What about you, Frank?
I missed out on the cowboy hats. I just got here, so I'm like...
We are in Texas. I'm sure you can find one.
Get a cowboy hat, and the boots sound good.
We got one for you, buddy. We got one for you. You're going to be modeling it in the fashion show, and so am I.
Somehow I think it's going to be a pink cowboy hat. I'm just not sure.
If you could say anything to a post-bariatric patient, one thing, what would you say to them?
One thing. Patience. Patience, persistence, perseverance. Sorry, 3 things.
Dan?
I'm going to echo Frank's words, support. I think the support is absolutely necessary for me.
Well,
okay, wait, now, if you could say one thing about bariatric surgery, what would you say?
I would definitely say support. I mean, it's maintaining touch with other patients.
Absolutely.
You should try and turn it into something having to do with TV, though.
Oh, I don't know. Really?
It's a thought.
I'm here at the Obesity Help Conference with Susan Maria Nunziato Leach from bariatriceating.com. Hey, Sus.
Hi, Linda.
So we've chatted with you before. We know all about your fabulous products.
Right.
But you have something new coming out.
Yes, I do. Today is the launch of our new line of vitamins, and it's called Journey Bariatric. We have Journey Essentials, and then we're coming out with Journey Family.
So, okay, from what I understand, Your multivitamin is an all-in-one. You have calcium, you have B12, you have iron, you have everything, which we've been told is a no-no.
Right.
So explain to us how you made the magic pill.
We have found some technology from Albion Laboratories where we use special forms of iron and calcium, ferrocal and demecal, that are coated in protein. They're tiny little particles, they're coated in protein, and the part of our intestine that doesn't absorb the vitamins anymore, the minerals rather, because it's bypassed, well, we can absorb protein throughout our entire intestine. So it's more absorbable, and the reason that the iron doesn't
Cancel out the calcium.
Uptake of the calcium is because they're coated in protein, so they don't touch.
And what flavors do you have? Tell us about the flavors, because you know we're about flavors.
We have Mountain Berry, and it's melt technology, melt ease technology. So you pop one in your mouth, got a little spit in there, and it just kind of melts into a little silkiness, and it's fantastic. We also have lemon melts, calcium, standalone calcium, in case somebody doesn't want to change from the multivitamin they're using.
So where can our viewers find out about your products?
JourneyVitamins.com is our new website for our vitamins, and also on bariatriceating.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Terry, what are you doing here? Well, what I'm here to do is to get exposure for one, and to support OH, to support my group, and to learn other things that there are for the bariatric world. You know, they have the vendors here, they have the doctors, and like I said, a lot of people to meet. So Chef Dave's got his new book out. So, oh yeah, I'm having a great time learning a lot here. You're a patient, so give me your details. I had surgery 3 years ago in October. I started weight at 314 pounds. I now have lost over 170 pounds. The best thing I've ever done, and it's the first time in my life that I'm actually having a life.
What would you say if somebody came to you and said, you know, I'm a little afraid of having weight loss surgery. I don't know what the life is like. What would you say to them?
Well, basically what I would say is that most people are successful in this surgery, but the best thing for them to do is to go ahead and do their homework, and to, basically have faith, and to do everything that you're told to do. If you follow the protocol, then usually you will have success.
So what brings you here to the conference? What are you hoping to see or get out of it?
Just some ideas about nutrition and some motivation from some of the speakers. And we had been listening to Dr. Goff about 2 years ago on the TV.
So out of all the speakers, you're looking most forward to hear from Dr. Davis?
Dr. Davis, and there's psychologists and the nutritionists.
I'm at the Bariatric Advantage booth, and I noticed something a little different about my favorite calcium chews over here. Look at, they now are color wrapped by what flavor they are. And if anybody knows how I take my vitamins, I dump them all in a big bowl. This makes it so easy for me to figure out which one's the lemon, which one's the raspberry, and which one's the chocolate. So now no more surprises. I get what I want. It's awesome.
And who do I have with me here?
I'm Helena Cruz. Hello.
And Helena, what do you do?
I am a jewelry designer with my husband, and I'm a weight loss surgeon patient also. I had the gastric bypass RNY. One of the struggles that I had during my weight loss is my jewelry, how it didn't fit. It was too short. So I always used to have to come home, I used to pout, and I had to buy extenders or get something that makes it longer, and you have to pay for it additional. So what I did is, whether you want to wear it long like this, or if you lose weight, or if you have a smaller neck and want to wear it shorter, you could do that.
Well, and if folks want to find out more about your jewelry.
Can I just say, I've seen some very well-known people in the bariatric community wearing these necklaces because they are gorgeous. So if you want to be like the rest of the popular people in the bariatric community, check out her website, because this stuff is amazingly beautiful. If you want to be cool, come check out her website, because it's gorgeous jewelry, and it's reasonably priced. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff.
Hi, I'm Frank. This is Marielle, and besides being support group leaders, we're world-famous rap stars. And for the OH convention here in Texas, we decided to do a rap song for you about our support group. You ready?
Come on, some boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Long
Long Island Post Ops is here today.
Hanging with OH in Texas, hooray!
If you're all looking for additional support online,
check us out on the web anytime. It's www.liponation.org for a wealth of information. It's a smorgasbord. We're not just for New York, we're for every state.
So check us out, don't hesitate.
Become a fan of our Facebook page. Do it today, it's all the rage.
Type in Long Island Post Ops, it will take you there.
Do it now and begin to share.
Freestyling, kid.